Hey, hello there. So today I'm going to do my abdominals. I normally do my abdominals 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Since 1998, I have not missed an abdominal workout. There have been days where I've had injuries to different parts of my body, and the most painful of those injuries was an inguinal ligament pull. The inguinal ligament pull is right at the lower abdomen, and it's very, very sensitive because it's attached to the navel area, and any tension that you apply to the abdominals causes excruciating pain. So I've had an inguinal ligament pull on several occasions, and yet went ahead with my abdominal exercises, which are very intense and very demanding because they are performed at a very highly advanced level. The inclined leg races, for example, are very extremely inclined, very demanding, and I perform a circuit. The entire workout in itself lasts 45 minutes of continuous training. Yet I managed to have the determination and the discipline to maintain an abdominal training schedule for 3 times a week since 1998, and that is why my abdominals to this day are conditioned, remain in condition at my age of 62 years old. Now, things haven't always been that way. In 1998, when I started training my abdominals, I was not able to perform a straight leg raise for a full straight leg raise, nor was I able to perform a plank for more than 30 seconds, let alone any of the specialized abdominal exercises that I do on specialized equipment like Swiss physio exercise balls, where I stand on my knees, balance, which requires a lot of strength in my inner core muscles like the transverse abdominals, the internal obliques, the multifidus muscles, the diaphragm, the pelvic floor. All these muscles are internal muscles of the core that must be trained along with the abdominals if you're going to have strong abdominals, because the intrinsic stabilizers, the intrinsic core muscles, are muscles that lay underneath the abdominals, but they are the foundation for the abdominals. So you have to train these utilizing different equipment like the physio exercise ball, different forms of planks, different forms of exercise with bands, and different forms of planks, like I said, basically where you balancing yourself on your legs and your arms, and at times removing one leg or one arm, or one leg and an arm simultaneously. These are very demanding, but they're very effective for the core. And this is why I've been able to maintain a strong core, but it's carried over into more than just the appearance of my abdominals. And this is where I want to explain. This is what I want to explain, that because my abdominal strength, not only in the exterior abdominals, but the internal abdominals, have been very efficient and very highly trained, I'm able to support my spine, which throughout the years have incurred many, many injuries to the spinal disc. And I have not been treated by doctors because they refuse to treat me because I'm on Medicaid. And many spinal surgeons do not accept Medicaid for the reason that they demand higher payment for their procedures. And spinal surgeons do not come cheap. The spinal surgeon is basically for rich people. And the core condition that if I've done, and I can continue to do it 3 times a week, has enabled me to still be functional despite all these herniated discs, a lot of cartilage damage to my spine. I have osteophytes or bone spurs on my spine as well, which are impinging on my nerves in my spine. But because of the abdominal exercises I do, these abdominal exercises actually readjust the spinal disc and actually alleviate a lot of the nerve pain in my back because they help realign the spine. And I'm able to control that myself without the use of any kind of prosthetics. And that's very, very important because when you're able to control the alignment of your body with the actions of your muscles, with the voluntary actions of your muscles, which is very important, then you're able to lower damage on a daily basis to your spinal disc. This will prolong the life of this cartilage in your spine, will keep your spine healthy or healthier than it normally would. And even if you are working out, your spine is able to be resist lots of strenuous activity because they're supported by your inner core, interior and exterior core muscles. As long as you train them in a daily basis or at least 3 times a week, like I have been doing since 1998. Now, many of you are not really familiar with the exercises that are specifically for the interior core muscles. And this is where my channel, Natural Fitness Lifestyle, can help you. So please tune into my channel, Natural Fitness Lifestyle, on YouTube.